Hello, I am TKelley. I'm coming at you from a little bit different view today because I'm going to show you something that's nearly impossible to demo because I have to get in a rather weird position to do so. So people ask all the time, can you use Color Street on your toes? Absolutely. If you've ever used your nails, which I don't have any on right now because I'm getting ready to demo how to do a French manicure from any of our sets, not just the French manicures, make your own French set. Tune into that one if you haven't already. But you can use any of our sets on your toes. The hardest part, get ready for it. There is a difficult part of the process. It's getting in the position to do the toes. I mean, y'all have painted your toenails, you know, it is awkward. So I'm going to do my best to show you toes. It's nothing crazy great view-wise, but you can see the time, how easy it is. I can usually do my whole pedicure in about 8 minutes, throw on my shoes and leave. I usually throw on sandals, but you're not going to smudge them. They go on dry because they are dry polish. Dry. 100% real nail polish composed of a base coat, color coat, top coat, all in one. No special tools required. You'll see I'm doing my toes first because I use my fingernails as my tools. You don't need to cut them ahead of time. There's no heating or like curing. And they remove with regular non-acetone remover without damaging your nails. They're made in the good old USA in New Jersey. And I'm going to be super brief, but show you how easy these are. If you've never seen our sets before, they come in a pack like this. This is actually what I'm going to put over my French manicure so you can see that as well. But there's these plastic sleeve in here holding 16 strips. They are double-ended, which gives you 32 ends. I can typically get 2 nails from one strip, which allows me tons of extras to be able to do my toes. So I can usually do a manicure and a pedicure from one set and still have a couple leftovers. Okay, so here we go. The weird view of how to put nails on, or Color Street strips on your toes. Here we go. Okay, this is the best I could do, guys, or ladies, whoever's using these. You're going to take off the top layer, which I already did because I was getting ready to do it, and then I was like, oh, I might as well demo this. You can see I already have color on, and it's actually perfect. I just put this on, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days ago, so it is still in perfect shape, as you can tell. My toenails usually last about 6 weeks or more. Usually the only reason I change them is for grow out. We've been having like summer weather here in Ohio, so I did more of this summery orange color for this past weekend, but now I'm going to darken it up for fall, and this is Mind Matters. It was one of our foundation sets. So I took off the top layer. Actually, let me show you on this one. You take off this top clear layer, and this is just a clear film that protects the nail strip, and you can see the nails dry. And then I'm going to take off the silver tab, which is going to expose our sticky side. The sticky side is just uncured nail polish. It is not glue or adhesive. And then I'm going to gently tear off this tab that holds it on the strip. Discard that. And then each end is slightly different. So like this end is a little wider than this end. So I use the wider end. This is the biggest strip in the set. If you like, if you need to, you can always switch it around. It does not have to go on the way it's formed. You can actually turn strips sideways if you need more width or anything. So what you're going to do is you're going to get it as close to your cuticle as you can without getting it on the cuticle. And I just place it there, and I'm like, okay, if I want to reposition it, I just gently pull it back up. And once I get it where I want it, I'm going to rub right down the middle. And then I'm going to rub over to the side. I'm going to rub over to the side this way. And I'm going to rub, rub, rub. You'll see here, I have some on my toe, so I'm going to show you how I get rid of that. But I just rub it really well. I don't recommend putting our strips over top of chipped nail polish or anything like that, because that could cause it to wear faster. The only reason I was putting it over that one is because that one is a fresh, like it's only been on a couple days. There's no chips or anything like that. Once I rub it in place, I'm going to take my fingernail. If you don't have fingernails, you can just use like a cuticle tool or something that has a little bit of an edge on it. You're just doing this to perforate. So I'm just sticking my fingernail there and going back and forth till I get that excess off. I'm going to pull that excess off. And then here along the side, I'm going to push that down along where the toenail meets the, where the nail meets the toe. And then if I have a bunch of extra, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fingernail or cuticle tool and I'm just going to perforate down along where the nail meets the toe. And then I'm going to pull that excess away. And I'll show you on the next nail how I do that. So this next one, I'm going to show you for the next toe, because then I can show you how that works. Again, top layer, bottom layer, tab off. If you want to see a really detailed video of just how the nails work in general, you can look at my other videos. I have just regular application, solid application. Again, you can get them and move them around a little bit till you get them where you want. Once you press them down, they're there. They're not going anywhere. You won't be able to bring them back up. So before you press them down, make sure you have them where you want them. Again, just perforating back and forth. Taking that excess off. Here you'll see I have some on my toe. Again, I'm just going to take my fingernail or cuticle tool, go down along where the nail meets the toe, and just perforate, and then I'm just going to pull that excess away. So you can see it's just a little bit, it's hardly anything. We all used to, when we painted our toenails, use a wood stick or orange stick or whatever to take the polish off of our toenails. Well, that's how easy it is here. I can take this other half, do it the next toe. Again, once you get it where you want it, then press it down. And once you get your sizing down and you kind of get a feel for what goes where, you'll see like how fast you can go, which I love because, like I said, this position isn't a fun position. So you don't want to be in it forever. So I'm just perforating, pulling that excess away from the toenail. And then look at this weird middle piece I have here. It's like scraggly on the ends from where I've perforated, but the middle section's perfect. So I'm actually going to use this on my next toe. I'm turning it sideways. So I'm going to turn it sideways, get it, do the same thing. This one I'll have to trim more because it's a middle section. But again, I just take my thumbnail and just perforate along the edges. You do not have to cut these. And actually, I don't recommend cutting them because that's more work than you need to do. Again, rub, rub, rub. And then on this side, same thing. Oops. And that is all you do. So I just used 2 strips. I did 4 nails. Okay. 1 strip, I did 3 nails. I could have actually probably used the other half for my big toe, but look at that. Is that not amazing? Look at that. Gorgeous. I will post a picture of this when I'm done. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to let me know. Again, my name's TKelley, TKelley DIY Nails. On all social media, It's TKelley, TKelley DIY nails. Instagram, Facebook. I have a Facebook group and I have a Facebook page. My website's TKelleyDIYnails.com. If you'd like to try a sample, we have little samples that look like this. So you can get 2 to 4 nails out of a sample, just so you can see how they hold up compared to regular polish. So hope you all have a great day. Bye.